Their perspective.
What's going on, guys? This is Third Perspective, your podcast, your favorite podcast. Yes, it is. You know my name. It's Mac Reed.
What's going on? It's your boy Arlington Scott. You know what I'm saying? Straight from the 843.
Okay.
You know me. You know who I be, baby. Straight like that. You know what I'm saying?
Straight.
Straight like that. We have a special guest today.
Very special.
You know what I'm saying? She needs no introduction, but I'm going to give her one.
Oh, let's see this.
This is my bae.
Okay.
This is bae. You know what I'm saying?
This is Bae. Yeah, this is Bae. Jasmine. Everybody won't address me as Bae, but I'm Jasmine.
There you go. There you go. Well, I have no one right now. You know what I'm saying? In the video that we're shooting, the podcast that we're recording.
If y'all don't see Mac no more, y'all know why.
Not trying to die right now. Y'all don't do
Get
that.
on podcast and be single. this how lives end.
You about right.
Well, what's going on, man? What's up with you, Mac? I ain't seen you in 2 weeks.
A whole 2 weeks. I mean, nothing's changed. You know what I'm saying? Started my job Monday, though. Starting
Mac,
the job.
okay, all right.
Oh, my
I'm glad
gosh.
you brought that up.
Wow.
This is the weekend, of Mother's Day, but still. Mac a drug dealer, or I'm snitching. Okay, either Mac's a drug dealer or he handles the money. It been some shady movements that Mac was making. That's all I'm gonna say.
Wow.
Nah, he's not a drug dealer. I think he got a legit job. It's a Tommy situation. We don't know exactly where he works,
Oh, my gosh.
but we know he works somewhere. He got this lavish house.
I got a job.
I don't know how he got it, but he got it.
You know, nothing illegal.
I don't
of
think
course.
his mom would be okay with him dealing in dirty money.
No, all the money's clean. You know what I mean?
Oh, now.
Yeah. It's always been.
I think he just snitched on himself.
Oh, my gosh. Don't put that on me.
What's going on, man? How was your week, babe?
My week was great. I am almost done with school, so week was
Okay. Now, that's something to celebrate. Okay, I got you.
They were stressing about a B.
Mm-hmm.
She thought she was going to get a B,
Mm-hmm.
and she got an A.
Look at that.
Yeah, I would have really been upset because that would have been the only B that I got in the entire program. I had 3 years,
Mm-hmm.
but I pulled it out.
Now, what are you going to school for?
Thank you, Lord.
That was the day I found out she was a nerd.
Oh, wow.
Seriously?
Oh, wow.
That's what we doing?
Oh, wow. He's about to get cut.
Violence. I ain't never got mad about a B. That's all I'm saying. A B?
What? C plus. I'm in the game.
Pass, baby. I passed. Okay, what you talking about? I'm happy too. I'm happy.
They can't stop you, boy.
Yeah. I'm in there. You got a C. She got a B. She upset. I was standing there, I didn't know what to do. You got a B? Okay.
Well, you're winning. You're winning.
That's what I wanted to say for real. I was happy.
My God. Oh, Jazz, by the way, once again, what are you going to school for? What is this all about?
So I'm going to school for marriage and family therapy.
Okay.
To be a licensed marriage and family therapist.
Okay.
That's the goal. It's a process. So I've been in school since 2018.
All right.
I'm expected to come out in August 2021. I cannot wait. But I will not be licensed right away. It's going to take some time.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully by 2022, I will be licensed.
Okay. Okay. It will happen.
Yes.
You know,
Y'all
for
need
sure.
y'all dusty relationships
Wow.
fixed.
Wow.
And y'all ain't none of my friends. We can't be tied together pretty much any kind of way. That's the only way you can go to her. Then you can come see her.
I mean, you could be tied to him, just not tied to me. Like, so if I've never met you, then technically I could offer services.
Okay. Okay. Because she's trying to get that check at the end of the day.
Most definitely.
I mean, she's trying to help too, Mac. I think that's the part you should have led with, but the check.
Nah.
The check.
Stop the lies and fabrication.
Oh, no, we don't care about helping nobody for real. It's all about the check.
Just think about if I can help you and get paid. Nah, hey, I'm here for it. I'm gonna do this for free.
But man, going into this great weekend we got coming up, Mother's Day, man. Shout out to all the mothers, young, old, adopted, like mothers that adopted babies, mothers that just took in other people as mothers. Shout out to all y'all. It's a hard job.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and I'm saying that from me being the kid. Yeah.
So
I was a lot.
But you didn't shout out to all the trash moms. You know, like why? You know what I'm saying? That's
episode we got to say that. We might have to go there.
I mean, you know,
we might have to go there.
I mean, at the end of the day, sometimes the trash moms, they after 10 years of not being in the child's life, they think to themselves like, "Dang, maybe I should have been there." You know what I mean? What about that? That thought process.
You shout out the trash dads a lot, so we need to talk about it. I don't know. You know about some trash moms?
I don't know any personally, but I do believe that there are moms out there that choose to neglect their child.
But I don't know why Mac went there when we supposed to be celebrating moms. I don't know what is in his
celebrate
spirit.
them all.
I guess that's
celebrate them all.
Trying to like put it out there for when Father's Day come around.
Oh yeah.
Celebrate.
Matter of fact, when Father's Day come around, hey, don't do that. I'm a mother and a father. I celebrate both. No, you are a mother.
Yeah.
Celebrate Mother's Day. Brenda, stop posting you a mom and a dad. You're my mother. We love you as a mother. All right.
Wow. Brenda, I didn't have anything to do.
Hey,
with
hey,
saying
hey,
what you said,
hey.
just so we know.
You back me, woman. You support everything I'm saying.
Don't put that on her. Don't put that on her.
That's a
No.
lot of pressure.
Oh
Nah,
my
but I
God.
love my mama, man. She the reason why I got this personality, pretty much. If you ever been around her, or been in a room with her, or just hang around her for a little bit, you know she's just as silly as me.
Mm-hmm. And if you ever wonder why he's so loud,
Yep, that's the first thing you hear. There.
all right.
He ain't got no sense, just like all of us. You know, my mom hilarious, man.
I love you though.
Yeah, my mom hilarious, but she was like, my mom was like one of those community mothers.
Mm-hmm.
You know, everybody could come to the house and she'll feed you or give you a snack or something. When we used to have our football games,
I've been fed.
she brought the cooler, had the orange slices and the Huggies juice and the chips.
Oh yeah.
You know, that was my mom, pretty much. You know,
Yeah.
so it was sometimes it got annoying sometimes.
Come on now, you ain't gonna call her out like that.
Man, listen, I'm talking about any game, any sporting event.
Mm-hmm.
Loudest person you gonna hear there. It don't matter the venue, outside, inside. We practicing. She's screaming.
Yeah.
Please don't let the ref make bad calls.
But that's the kind of mom you want, though.
Hey.
Ain't that the kind of mom you want at the games?
If you the child of the mother, I don't think people ever get to hear from that side of the story. I'm talking about used to go in on the rest. Y'all getting paid by the other team. You should be fine. You need to walk home. Yo. Then you just hear, who mama that is? Who mama that is?
Somebody mama wilding out
Somebody
there.
mad, boy. Yeah, that was mine.
All day.
I don't know, man.
All day. I got a story to tell about my mom's real quick. You know what I mean? Because story time. Just a real quick story. I think everyone's mom is sort of like this or done this before multiple times, especially if you're a child who likes to misbehave. But you really don't know you're misbehaving, by the way. That was me. I was that kid. Didn't know I was bad. What? But anywho, I would tell you what now. A couple times, the first time I realized my mama was a ninja. Okay.
Ninja.
I did you. Don't even. She didn't need to dress it all black.
Mothers definitely got powers and skills. They got a certain skill set.
Listen, that lady, I don't even know how she did it, but one time I was outside, wasn't supposed to be outside. You know, it was one of those, hey, you get off the bus, get in the house. Plain and simple.
What'd you do?
You know, I put my bags down and went outside.
You just had to go play.
I had to. So I'm thinking, oh, she probably ain't coming home till such and such. I go in the house. Didn't see her call. Nothing. I'm thinking, oh, I beat her. Cool. Still didn't see her call, nothing like that. So I'm thinking I'm cool. So I went to the restroom, went inside her room just to make sure because I was feeling kind of nervous.
She in this house somewhere. She got to be in this house.
I was like, because I thought I heard something, but I didn't see her call. So I checked my closet. I didn't see anything.
You check your closet for your mama?
Come on now.
Okay. All right.
I know where she hides, okay? So I closed my door. Remember what I just said. Walked in my room, checked the closet, closed the door. Never heard a door open. All I know is I turn around, pop, she's right there. With a nice, smooth black belt waiting on me.
Not a knife.
No, excuse me. A nice, smooth
black
belt
Say, wow.
waiting on me.
got this. Think about what I got on.
I mean, eyes wide open like, wow, this is about to happen.
Where you come from? Where you come from?
I try to put my little jukes in like, no, I can't do this. Nah. Boy, let me tell you, boy, the worst thing you do is run from your parent when they cutting your behind.
Boy.
Just stay there, because you'll get hit in your eye.
The more you move, the worse it gets.
Get hit in your eye, your shoulder. Just body parts that shouldn't get hit. You know what I'm saying? Your kneecap, my ankle. Yeah, she let off on that one.
That's a fact.
Yeah. You got any stories like that with Brent?
Man, I mean, you did say ninja. you might be on to something, bro. I forgot what I did, but I know I was outside.
Mm-hmm.
We were encouraged to be outside a whole lot. That's why I be outside now.
Mm-hmm.
But I did something, and I must have talked back.
Mm-hmm.
She was standing on the porch. So I came up to like the third step. I'm taller than her, but I ain't like that much taller than her. But she was up higher than me.
Mm-hmm.
So I must have said something smart. Knowing me, I probably did. And she tried to slap me.
Oof.
I ducked.
Ooh.
I think that made it worse.
Oh.
Because the next thing she did was kick me in the chest. And I ain't exaggerating this. Like, she legit went for the swing, and I ducked. But when I came back up, her leg was already coming. Boom, right in the chest. I started flailing. I went back. I caught myself like... I landed on my foot, but my eyes was like wide open, bro. I was not expecting her to kick me in the chest.
I mean, it just sounds like she's been in a few scraps a couple times before, so she knows what she's doing.
My mama was a fighter like that, but she was a cheerleader.
Okay.
She used to get into. I think my aunt used to fight though.
Mm-hmm.
My aunt was my aunt Tiny. She a little rough around the edges. She ain't going for the smoke. She was an athlete too.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know how siblings
played basketball.
Siblings fight every now and then, so you know she probably had to learn sometime.
Yeah, you know. That probably was.
Because that's a nasty combination. That's like she a whole martial artist.
Slap and one smooth motion just slap. Boom! Like,
hey, that's a counter.
Usually it's like a slap, another slap. Nah, it went from arm motion to leg.
Mm-hmm.
Kick to the chest. Like, that's a wild situation, man.
It's the initial reaction.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's like she knew it.
Jasmine to do that when she had kids, bro. Like, somebody getting... I know somebody getting a beating, and I ain't gonna be able to save them.
So
I will not harm the children.
Somebody getting
harm.
You can hear how she said that just now.
Harm.
I ain't gonna be the disciplinary parent. I already know it.
That will not be what I do, but they will get that look. They will get that talk. They will know.
We know what to talk. Man.
But why do you want to take away basically the ass cuttings? Is that?
I'm not saying. I said harmed. No one will be harmed.
You see what I'm saying?
No one will be harmed by the make.
You gotta pay attention to the terminology, brother. Stay woke. Stay woke.
You'll be crawling out that room. Help me.
Exactly. Are you harmed? You don't even know what that he can't say yeah because he don't know.
I'm dying.
Back, sting up.
Oh my God.
Yo. That's wild.
I mean, Michelle says I'm going to be the one that's going to kind of like be throwing down the hammer in a sense. Because that's how we are with Riley. Now.
Not with the dog. Yo, Riley is a dog.
He's our fur baby. Okay.
I guess.
Yeah. He's terrible at times, but he's the cutest thing. But when he starts to act up, I'm the one that has to say something. You know what I mean? Now, if he mess up anything that belongs to her.
Yes.
Oh, that's when she turned up a little bit.
Is he harmed?
You see him? He down there. He ain't got cooked up yet. He's still kicking.
Jazz, you got any childhood stories?
No, I didn't get beat at all.
You know what?
She
I
was
was a good
I
child.
don't like you or Michelle.
they didn't get beat. Like what kind of life was y'all living out there? Y'all didn't get beat.
No, well, I also was the baby, so
Me too.
I witnessed my siblings go through something that I didn't want to go through. I used to be the person to get my siblings beat up.
My siblings
They would
used
get the whoopings on account of me. So
that was the other.
I
way
was
around
able
for me.
to avoid a lot of the whoopings, a lot of the spankings.
Mm.
I didn't have those.
Mine used to get me in trouble.
Mm.
Dang, I was easily influenced to do stupid stuff. So
I used to get put on punishment. Like my mom would tell me she
That's
was going to
just
take my
cute.
phone.
Mm-hmm.
She was going to take something away from me. But I actually learned my mother
go to town.
and if you watch this, like, I love you, but
Nah, ain't no if you watch this. Mama
when
gonna
you
watch this.
Tell the truth. Tell it all.
It was a thing of like I knew what to do in order to get off of punishment. So she would tell me,
slick.
she would tell me, "Oh, you're on punishment, and you got to take." She was gonna take away my phone. She basically take away all my privileges that I had. I knew if I just went and sat and was quiet, I was good. 5 minutes later, 10 minutes later, she was giving me back everything she just took away.
You was spoiled.
Wow.
So I really didn't experience the.
Mama, we gotta drop the hammer now. She grown. I don't care. We gonna drop the hammer. I'ma help you. She ain't using that on us.
Some behind cuttings are owed. Okay. That's debt. Okay.
Go get me a switch.
I mean, I was always the good child. Like I never did anything that was like that bad. So I think that's why I got away with a lot of stuff.
I feel you.
Well, like I
Good
said,
grades. I did like what I was supposed to do. Like I wasn't bad. I ain't never get in trouble in school.
how you just coast through life like that?
Life. Just life.
I mean, it could have probably been just because of the fear of my grandmother.
That's
of
the
my
one.
grandmother was in me. Like,
That's
she
the one
scared
right
me.
there. That's the one that used to drop the hammer.
And she would actually protect me. My grandparents, they protected me. So my mom really couldn't.
I'm
punish
really
me.
jealous over here, to be honest. Like,
Who you telling? Well, I don't know how many behind cuttings. I think I got behind cuttings and I ain't even deserve it.
I used
These
to
are also
get,
boys.
I used to
Y'all
get
were
them
boys.
for. I used to get them for practice. I feel like they all was getting rusty, and they was like, "Alton did something." I know he did something. Alton, come here. Nah, I gotta lie. I don't even know why. Huh? No, I ain't do something. Then I done told on myself.
I know he did something. I watched me catch him in a
He
lie.
did something. Watch me catch him in a lie.
Just make up a story just for you to lie.
Monday, August the 4th.
What?
7 o'clock. Where was you? You're supposed to be in this house. I know you
I
wasn't.
tell you, boy, you see your parents come around the corner just rotating their arm like, yeah, I just need a little warm up.
But my dad, like, he was a quiet assassin type of thing. So yeah, it wasn't too much talking when he was about to beat me. My mama was the one. She was gonna make a lot of noise, and then like after I got older, the hits didn't hurt anymore. That's the reason why I got the kick, though.
Okay.
Because I was at the age where I ducked the slap. I was used to getting slapped, so I went ahead and ducked it. I was like, whatever, man, I'm out of there.
Oh.
Kick to the chest.
Speaking of,
Smart.
Yeah, I thought I got her.
I got another story since you said that. I got another story for you.
Well, you just be getting beat up.
Boy, listen here, everybody can cut my behind. I love all of y'all, though. I'm talking about all my aunts and uncles, cousins.
Tommy ain't never beat us.
This one time, because I was trying to act hard one day. You know what I'm saying?
Start smelling yourself.
She done grabbed the shoe. Pop, 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 pop. I said, that don't even hurt. She said, okay. Said it just smooth like that, right? So I'm thinking I'm the man. For a quick second, I was smelling myself. Well, I get back into the house, about an hour or so later. Your brother here. What? Keep in mind, my brother's about 10 years older than me. And around that time, I think he was about a teenager. Maybe he was about 17, 18 or whatever, but, you know, he strong like that that time. My man came through with a branch.
Yeah, buddy.
A branch.
Switch.
He just skipped that.
He done got a thick branch.
And just went in on me. I said, oh, my God. That was the last time. That was the last time right there for me.
That no more.
Where I was like, you know what? I got time to
That
disrespect.
couldn't happen because me and my brother, you know what I'm saying, we year apart. So
Oh, yeah, y'all just fighting.
yeah, we fighting just because we probably get beat for fighting or something like that. That's about it. Yeah.
I did get in trouble one time.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go. Now we getting
Finally.
We getting here. I knew something was coming. I'm about to say, ain't no way.
I don't remember how old I was. I just remember me and my cousin, we like close in age, and we went outside and got stuck behind the fence. And when we got stuck behind the fence, they beat us. They first took a picture of us behind
the fence.
I don't know what it was a he, and I was with him, and I was following behind whatever he said.
Like clothes got stuck on the fence or something, or just
no, like so. When you go to the house, you'll see how the house is made in like the tool shed. There's a fence behind the tool shed, but it was like really close up against.
I get what you're saying.
We were trying to climb. We were trying to go in between there to get something.
Lord Jesus!
And literally, we got stuck, and they like looking for us, like where the kids at? We don't know where they at.
Mm-hmm.
When they finally found us, because we were like screaming, saying where we were at. When they finally found us, they took a picture of it first. So somebody still got that picture out there somewhere. Then once we got out,
I need that. I'll be there for Mother's Day. I need that picture.
When we got out, they beat us. They really beat us.
Because your tail ain't supposed to be back there.
But that's like the only beating that I ever remember getting. Like I don't remember any other beatings.
Well,
like,
hey, they went
from
never.
Probably.
Yeah, I'm thinking that's what it sounds like.
I
went from no beatings at all to one beating.
I used to, everybody got a little fly swatter.
Not the fly swatter.
Yeah, beat with that. That ain't no beat.
Just a little slap, but that's all I got. Like I didn't get anything else.
That ain't no beat.
I just said a branch.
That's all I got.
Exactly. I got kicked in the chest and she come with a flat swat.
Then had branch.
I wish.
Broom.
Guys, girls. I think.
Man, my daddy whooped my sister behind. I saw her running in circles. My grandma ain't play with her either. So yeah.
Oh my gosh.
But
parents are ruthless.
What are some things that you feel like you've learned from like mother figure, it can be grandma, mother, aunt, whatever, that you didn't listen to then but you listen to now, or you feel like you understand it now?
I would have to say really just dealing with like your finances. You know what I'm saying? I got to go back to that because there's a lot of stuff. I remember she used to be like, Ken, I can't get that. We got bills to pay. That's the one thing right there. Because when you become an adult and you have bills, you be like, this is for the birds. Like why? Like why? But I understand now what she was trying to tell me. You know what I mean? Save your money. Because the things that I used to do when I was younger, other than be bad, well, especially me and my little brother, we used to always try to hustle. You know what I mean? Like back in the day, I used to sell.
Drug dealer.
Wow. Nothing like that. Nothing like that. But now I used to do little things like sell tadpoles. We used to catch tadpoles in the ditch.
And some country.
And sell it to fishermen.
You're trying to think of where you sell tadpoles.
I mean, we used to catch them, but I ain't never sold them.
Yeah, we used to sell it to the fishermen. Well, I've been in town.
Got you. Well, yeah, all right by the water. Yeah, you're right.
Okay. Yeah, so I used to get them. We used to have
that makes sense.
crawdads. We used to catch them, sell them. You stack up my little buddy, go buy some candy. That's what I used to do. My brother did the same thing. Until we just stack our buddies till we start. Yeah, that's how it started. Because she'd be telling me, because she'll give me what she can, but then it's been those times where she couldn't. So I'm like, all right, cool. So that's why I learned my hustle.
They really used to make something out of it. Like, I don't understand how that much Christmas used to happen. And I mean, like, all of the presents for both of us.
Mm-hmm.
But then it's like throughout the years, like, no, we ain't doing such and such. Or you got to tell me when you about to eat something because you ain't about to eat all the groceries. It didn't make sense until, like, later on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, oh, you used to budget. Like,
oh, yeah.
And then when Christmas came, you had stuff saved or used to buy over time.
Mm-hmm.
So when it's Christmas time, then I don't know the exact method. I'm just guessing that's what it was from growing up and kind of seeing it now, like seeing different people do different methods.
Like Piggly Wiggly greenback stamps. I remember that Ziploc bag, baby. You know what I'm saying?
That Piggly Wiggly greenback.
Trying to tell you, coupons and everything. Boy, we had it all.
You don't know about that? They ain't had that in Western, baby.
Grab my little safety scissors. Been cutting them off for mama.
Go to the flea market, man.
Come on now.
the free market. Man, girl, we used to have so much groceries in the house, boy.
I'm trying to tell you. You know what I'm saying?
Was in there every now and again.
Hey. and that was I feel like that was the age, back in the day was the age of deep freezers too. You know what I'm saying?
Big deep freezer. You got to reach down in there. Hey, shoulder lift.
Just going
that
through
fish out there, you got to move everything.
everything.
And
Take
die.
everything out.
What's your thing that you've learned?
I think I have to agree with the finances. I wish I would have listened and stayed home before trying to move out on my own. Like, I feel like I moved out way too soon, and I had the time. I had the ability to stay home, but I wanted to just be on my own. I'm like, yo, all the money that I could have saved if I would have just stayed at home and really saved. Like, if I would have understood the meaning of saving while living at home, I would be like living the best life right now. I think if I would have just listened to that.
Right.
But no, I was like, no, I'm grown. I need to move out by myself. I need to have my own place. And you know why? I moved out to have my own place just so I could have people come over because I didn't want nobody in my business.
That's what it was.
And then I ain't had nobody come over. So it was like, why did I waste money?
We would definitely rush to get out and then be like, I don't want nobody in my house. I don't want nobody in my space. Because definitely when I first got to mine, I didn't. No, well, I lied. In Elizabeth City, I was in college when I first got mine, so we definitely had the parties. But when I got to Charlotte, I used to be in the crib by myself for a lot. Yeah. Like, I'd do like a little drunk night, something like that every now and again. But like, I used to be in the house by myself. But my thing, since both of you guys said finances, monkey see, monkey do. Nah, that wasn't my thing though. I think mine was what was it? My mom used to tell me a bunch of stuff that I ain't listened to just because I was hard-headed. That was one. Stop being hard-headed. And like
hard head make a soft
hard, yeah.
Come on now.
I never learned that until later on. Pretty much like not listening or just like wanting to do what I wanted to do, and then realizing my decisions might be wrong, and I probably should take some advice and listen sometimes. And I learned that later on the hard way. Pretty much from.
Learn that?
Huh?
When did you learn that?
Oh, I ain't finished with the lesson.
Still learning.
Yeah, I'm still learning that lesson. Yeah. But I started to learn it like a little bit after, like in college, during college, after college. I'm still learning. Like, it's just different areas because I'm still hard-headed. So I'm still trying to, like, it'll be like I was one of those kids, literally, I got to touch the stove because you said don't touch the stove. And then I gotta see if the stove hot. Well, let me do it my way. Okay, this didn't work. let me
Put my finger on it.
Let me go back. Like Mac yelled at me today.
I did not yell.
Mac said, "Hold up now, shut up, talk too much. Focus on this first." Now Mac had already texted me this before. Like, all I can say is like, that's what I need, Mac. That's what I need. But
oh my gosh,
you so hard headed. If you listen the first time, you ain't got to do it over again.
That's true.
Yeah.
Now, are you done? Because I actually want to.
You go ahead, brother.
I actually want to add on to what Jazz was talking about when it comes to.
You just gonna skip over mine and go back to finance?
No, I thought she was done.
You should have just addressed it.
He did ask.
Yeah.
My bad.
But now, because it brings to a point, Michelle and I spoke about a few times before, where it's like moving out of your parents' home. Was that a good thing or a bad thing? Or like after you've finished college, is that a good thing or a bad thing to like not move into the home? Because we look at it like this, kind of going back to what you were just saying. It's like, man, just think about it. If we moved back, yeah, we would have to deal with
you got to deal with them rules.
Yeah, you got to deal with the rules, but you would have been saving.
You would have been saving.
You would have been saving. See, because I realized, especially when you talk to people about their finances and things of that nature, and you kind of get a glimpse of their background, you notice that, especially with, outside of our culture, put it that way, a lot of them, they typically go back home. Parents will be like, listen, all you do is pay for
white people.
It's other cultures, but I was just that is one of the cultures. Anywho.
You're not wrong.
Yeah, you're welcome back.
But they're also set up.
Come on back home.
Yeah.
You're you're gonna go to college, enjoy college, and then you're coming back, and then we're gonna put you in the.
But that's what I did. They'll get a job, make about, even if the job was making, $20,000-$30,000 a year, they'll save that, like I said, pay like the electricity bill or something like that, something small. But they're saving, and then that's when they're starting to make their first investment, either with the company that they're working for. Exactly.
Right.
And your parents are coaching you on it as well. So I feel like that's something that we spoke about, like when it comes to raising our children, is like we're gonna give them that option to come back home, save up money. Mm-hmm. You need help with finances, understanding your finances. We're gonna work on that because
and that's something that's coming now too for us.
Mm-hmm.
And I always, like when I talk to my friends or whatever, I always say we grew up in, I feel like, the best generation. Like we are the best. We're gonna be the best generation.
Absolutely.
Because we grew up through all of what grandma taught our parents,
mm-hmm.
and what they used, what they had pretty much, and they stretched their dollar, and like a lot of them couldn't make their dollar work for them because of either the little bit of dollars they was getting or just the lifestyle they had to live for how they were set up. Mm-hmm. So we lived through that teaching, no technology, going into having technology,
mm-hmm.
and then being able to find those things on our own and have that access to it. So now we know that we can teach our kids that. Now it's up to us to do it. Right. Yes. Would us going back home? I think it would have been a good thing still because we were growing up through that. Mm-hmm. And we can go back home and use what we got now while we home to apply that stuff.
But it's the teaching part, because I went back home. Like after I graduated from undergrad, I did go back home for a couple of years, and then I moved out on my own. Mm-hmm. And in that time, I didn't save up because I wasn't taught that. Like, it was just like, just come back home. You got a place to stay. You ain't got to worry about all this other stuff. But I mean, I had enough to save up to go and move out on my own and buy all my stuff just flat out. Mm-hmm. And it still also wasn't training me because I didn't know about credit. Right. And knew that I needed credit like when I got to this point in my life. Mm-hmm. So I feel like it's the teaching part that has to be really drove home.
Oh yeah, and that's my mindset. Saying to Michelle as well, because we came from families where they'll let us know a certain part. You know what I mean? Like I said, even my mom, she was like, save your money. But it wasn't anything after that, like, okay, how to save your money, and then also how to make the money grow, how to invest. Yeah. That's where it stopped. But it's fine because I'm here and now the chains are being broken, you know what I mean, for the both of us. And I'm talking about the culture as well. The chains are being broken. We're moving forward and trying to understand to where when we have these kids, when we have the offspring, we're going to give them the better understanding of finances.
Call them offspring.
Offspring. Jesus. That's what they are.
Pit bulls.
Not pit bulls.
Really?
You don't want to call them offspring?
Be fruitful and plentiful.
Offspring. This is a science project?
It is.
You're throwing something in the beaker.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing.
Oh my God, bro. But I mean, and a lot of people like whose mom like told them to come home. I think it was also a nurturing thing, just to where it's like, I want my baby to be safe. I want my baby to be okay. Like even when they're going out into this world, because they seen stuff in the world.
Right.
They seen kind of how you can get treated, and different things like that. So yes, they do want you to come back home, but like Jazz was saying with the teaching, they might not have even known a lot of those things because they were blocked off from learning that stuff.
Oh yeah,
like completely blocked off almost.
Mm-hmm.
If you literally didn't like go through school and go to college somewhere else to learn that stuff, you wasn't getting it nowhere else. Not that I don't feel like they had that opportunity at all to even learn it, to teach us. Yes, they wanted you to be safe, so yeah, come back home.
But so can we stop normalizing then just do what I say?
Well, yeah.
Because I think that's the thing that a lot of parents teach. Well, what I heard growing up is just because I said so. Like, because I said so. There's no reason behind it. But if we explain and actually give a scenario of what possibly could happen, put the story out there, it may make the child be more...
Give them an alternative.
Stay, right?
Like if I'm telling you no to this, give me something else so I can understand that you want me to go another route. Because just to tell me no.
Don't sugarcoat it.
Yeah.
Like, literally lay it out there. Tell me everything that could possibly go wrong. Scare the bejesus out of me.
Not the
to make me not want
from?
Just scare me.
Yeah,
like,
but I mean, like, even with the this is a grown folks conversation. A lot of them conversations kids need to hear.
Yeah. Yeah.
Constantly. So they are like not all the time, every day, but frequently enough to where it's getting in their mind. So when they do get into a certain, it's crazy that other cultures teach their kids about money at like 7, 8, early.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't no crime to teach your baby money.
Right.
Give you $1. This costs such and such. How much you gonna spend? How much you gonna save? They had a little kid on Instagram or something like that. He was upset about property taxes in Monopoly. My man was hurt. Like started crying. Like he was upset for real.
I love that game.
I got to pay the property taxes. Like he was upset.
I still don't understand that game.
Still don't understand.
I love that game.
I've never played a full game of Monopoly, and if you do, you are a serial killer.
Ooh.
Mac. He already a drug dealer, so I mean, it ain't too far off.
Listen, we used to play Monopoly, like me and my cousins, Dinah. We used to play some Monopoly like it was, like we had to, like black people play spades. Okay? That's how we had to play Monopoly.
Jazz getting better at spades, too.
I don't know how to play spades.
Anybody won't smoke. And she don't talk trash, so don't come in here with the extra.
Oh, wow.
I probably should have been playing Monopoly. I would have learned some money stuff.
Oh, yeah, it's fun.
I agree. I couldn't sit through it, though. It was too long.
Boy.
Too long of a game for me.
Yeah, it's going to take a minute.
Yeah.
Oh, I love Phase 10.
Yeah, I love Phase 10 too.
Yeah.
We played Phase 10. We still ain't finished the game.
What?
Because I was winning.
It was a month ago.
Just because I was winning.
It was a month ago. You hear me? That game's so long.
Oh, my God. Like my cousin Tiffany would tell me, going somewhere with those little colored cards. I say, oh.
Colored cards? What you talking about, space?
No, she talking about Phase 10. Oh. I say I would have played Phase 10 or Uno. I was like,
cards.
They just cut me off, just hurt my little feelers.
Lord. But I do feel like it's I mean, I don't want to be like, we just going back and bashing mothers. Like that. It's a sign like we coming down on them.
We just telling the truth.
I mean, it's a lot of stuff that mothers do to where it's like, bro, you ain't getting that from, you just won't get that from fathers. You won't get that from aunties. You won't get it from friends. It's stuff that mothers do that where it's like, bro, only your mama would do that.
Listen.
And like, what is one of those things where it's like only your mama, like the person that raised you would do that?
I would say, well, just off the top of my head, first thing, she would actually spend her last for me. She would literally spend her last for me. And that's not even talking about money. It's also talking about her time. I've seen her work, felt like 2 jobs in one day and still come to a game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, buddy. You ain't lie about that.
Like she's going to, if she can, she's going to make it. She's going to support me. She's done even things that, like, she didn't even want me to play football. She didn't want me to play football when I was young because my asthma was bad. And she knew that
asthma and you hit me late in my ribs.
Here we go, y'all.
Well, ain't this boy?
Yes. I've had asthma. Well, I don't.
Way about that. My side,
I know, but I haven't.
Having them pains, baby. Yeah, he hit me late.
Oh gosh! Don't get him started on that story again.
I think I've heard that story.
Oh yeah, he sound like
freshman year. I was still a fragile little baby.
He sound like one of them old men right now, especially how Michelle be doing me. I be like, baby, you remember that time? Yeah, sweetie, I heard it already before. I'm like, the love is in the air. Just shut me down. Jeez. But yeah, that's my spill on my mom. Like, she's definitely going to give me her last, or if you want to say even her all. Like, whatever's left over, she gonna give it to me. Whatever's on her plate, she gonna give it to me. You know, big sacrifice.
Got you. Like my mama, like anything about one of us getting hurt. Mm-hmm. She ain't playing that. Like getting hurt on the field, anything like that, or she coming on the field where it happened at, where I'm laying down at. Like I watched my mama walk clean across the field. come through the fence, clean across the grass on the field. Like she ain't going on the track to go around or none of that. She is coming straight on the field, and you ain't about to stop her.
Listen,
And then she ain't playing around with them doctors. My mama cursed Dr. Skinner out.
Hey, you talk about my man like that. That's my boy.
Skinner was trash.
No, he was not.
The man told me I had a sprain. I told my MCL, PCL, and my. You ain't gonna tell me.
Maybe he had
You might have had a sprain. Bro, I heard everything pop. Get out of my face.
Maybe he had a bad day.
Get out of my. How you have a sprain? And you, boy, my mama cursed that man out. He almost messed up one of my uncle's surgeries too.
Oh no!
Nah, he need to be fired.
You gonna talk about him like that?
But nah, I'm like the story I told before when she drove 5.5 hours because I was dehydrated. Like what, 11 hours because she drove and came back. Like stuff like that. My mama is not like protective. We talk about mama bear type stuff. Yeah, my mama don't play about the kids.
I can't remember. It was a game. It was a basketball game we was having. I think somebody had hit Weeze. I don't know if it was me. I felt like it was somebody else.
It probably was you.
it was a foul. So I don't know who did it, but I remember she said, "Don't you hurt my baby?" Just come out of nowhere. Don't you hurt my baby?
Loud as what?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you better believe that.
Oh yeah, I heard her.
Don't let the ref miss the foul. Yeah, my mama was mama bear to the max. Like, but she cut. Like my mama be to the point where she cut everything. Emotions gone. Like all of that. Nah, she coming straight for the jugular, playboy. No matter who it is. So yeah, she don't play about that.
I don't know. I think for me, my mom, I don't know if it's a good thing, but it is a good thing because she worries. Like she's gonna constantly worry about us.
Yeah,
like
your mama do
to the point where it's just like she will drive herself sick. It's like you don't have to though, but I know she will. Like if I can't make ends meet, like she will sit here and worry, try to figure out how she can do it, even if she can't. It's just like just the worrying about her. Like I love that she is so concerned about her children, but I also don't like how much she worries. Like let some of that stuff go, because some stuff we can't control.
Yeah, I think that's a mama thing, man.
I mean, they love hard. You know what I mean? After carrying a little funky behind for 9 months or whatever.
And then the first thing we say is dad. I know y'all be upset, boy. I can't wait till I have it. Yo.
Just be upset.
Man, okay.
Y'all just make sure y'all got somewhere to like have him go. Because the minute
I'm in the man cave, baby.
He rubbing it in my face, I'm gonna be like,
get out, you and the baby. Take the baby with you.
Just take
the baby with you. Go on with your daddy. Go on with your daddy.
Go on with your dad.
I'm gonna be that salty too.
Hey, but the only thing about moms, as like being a man, they don't like the first couple of girls you bring. They don't like them. They're entertained and laugh, and as soon as they leave, if she diss her talking to her sister or somebody, I don't know about that one there.
Was that the case with me?
No, that ain't happening. Hey, we too late in the game for her to do that now. My mama on something. Y'all need to go ahead and have babies. Hey, mom, stop that, okay? Y'all got baby money?
Every time you say something that she said, I always hear her voice.
You can hear it.
I hear it in my head.
It comes straight from her. That's who I be. That's who I be channeling most of the time. My daddy quiet though.
Yeah.
He a fool though. When he start talking, he a fool. But my mama, that thing ain't boy.
Like even you talking about like when your mom's like meeting a girl that you bring home, that makes me think about like the times maybe a girl came over or something like that, and my mama met her or something like that. It's like my mom be ready to just punch her. Oh. Cause it's like I see her, but it's one of those like you wouldn't even see it coming because she'd be like, oh,
from the hip. It's
like her hands is like this. She'd be like, oh, okay, and what's your name? Oh, okay. All right, well, he got to come in the house. Okay. All right.
Y'all care about none of this y'all talking about. Sound like Bobby Boucher mom. Dang.
Did he tell you about his little bedtime problem?
Yeah. She put bro out there like that's the sheet back there. Yo, what is your problem?
Excuse me, ladies, I'm gonna go hang myself.
Yo, what is your problem, woman? Nah, my mama used to just hide it from people. Like she used to talk directly to their face unless like it really, unless something really happened. Like then you know, she go off. But like that talking about people joy, I definitely get that from her. My mama talk about somebody at a funeral. My mama don't care. My mama do not care.
Tell her secrets.
Man, listen, my mama talk about somebody at her own daddy funeral. And she know she shouldn't have come here with her head looking like that. I was like, bruh. Bruh. This is a sad occasion and you out here frying people. You got to chill out. That dress they too short. She know.
Come on now.
Say laughter's good for the soul.
Man. She was doing God's work then because she was killing that day. We should have put her on the microphone. She was killing. You hear me? Everybody. It don't matter who it was. They look bad or look crazy. Fire. I'm telling you, boy. Boy, we had a referee. We used to call her.
Who you about to call out?
His nickname was Bojangles.
You gonna call him out? Cause you calling him out today. you calling out Georgetown Finest right now.
Georgetown Finest. Yo, he had one leg shorter than the other one.
You can talk about my man like that.
When I talk about he used to sprint down the court.
Why was his name Bojangles?
No idea.
I'm sorry, y'all. I totally forgot. There's a reason why.
No idea. I never knew why. I just came up. He was older, so I just came up, and that's what they were calling him. I'm talking about sprint down the court.
He was getting it.
He messed around and missed some calls. Boy, my mom was like, how you gonna miss that with that short leg? Boy, if cancel culture was around back then, my mama would have been banned from every game, boy. Wow. Boy, listen. My mama ain't hold back, boy. I'm telling you.
Don't play no games.
Let them fly. Boy. And people be wondering why I be so reckless. I was used to that. Like, that was normal to me, bro. That was normal. To joke on somebody and just move past it like ain't nothing happened. These lashes and stuff we be seeing, boy.
Come on now. You gonna talk about it?
Yes. I can say it now. Because Jazz don't wear lashes like that.
Like that.
She put them on. They just ain't crazy. They ain't them big bird joints.
Not Big Bird?
Like fools out here. That's why they put them big glasses over them, because the lashes come out too far.
You know how like sometimes them Muppets or those doll babies' eyes be moving like that? That's how some of the women's eyes be looking.
What it look like.
With
It be flapping.
like the left eye go down first, the right.
You ever see one of them on a boat with them lashes? You ever see one on a boat? So they know how to get themselves together. Then they be having them big thing on shit. Don't look like a football bat. It be looking like a big bubble shit.
I just want to ask you, where you going?
The fly off.
Where you going at? There's no need.
Man, my mama would have fried them. My mama do it now, especially the girl we putting all these different color lace fronts and stuff in.
Come on now. Come on now. Not the lace front.
My mama don't let off the jokes, man.
Just a little bit.
Boy, my mama don't let off at all. She nicer now, though.
Oh.
A little bit up here. She trying to get grandma status, so she nicer, but she still do it. She'll pull one from the hip real quick. It ain't too late. She'll give you one. She ain't seen your butt yet.
What?
She gonna joke on it now. She gonna say something.
How did we get
I'm telling you,
like,
listen here. You wear this dress right here down there with no butt cover. My mama coming for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, all that cake.
she see me?
Nah, she seen you, but she ain't seen you. She ain't get the joke yet.
Oh my God.
She gonna get you though.
Oh, you wild, bro.
But yeah, man. I don't even know where we at right now.
Oh, no, we good.
We still talking about mothers.
I mean,
mothers can go on for days, man.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But I mean, you know.
Why you looking at me like that? Looking at me like that, you gonna become a mother. You keep playing. All this working out.
Yeah.
You're gonna be ruined.
Yes.
Just like that. Oh my gosh.
Baby AJ 2022.
Listen. You wow.
I'm whispering. My mama don't whisper. mama learned how to whisper in a helicopter.
Oh my God.
I'm telling you, my mama loud. People think I be loud. It ain't that bad, boy. Damn, folk. But nah, man. Shout out to all the mothers. I love my mama. I love my bonus mom also. Shout out to Scooter, Olivia.
You said
nice.
bonus.
Yeah, bonus mom.
Boy, I thought you said boneless. I was a little confused about that.
Boy, you wild, boy.
I didn't know where to
You
go.
wild boy.
I was lost. I thought you said boneless.
Nah, bonus mom. Scooter's
Okay.
so nice. She's silly too though. I don't know. I just got two moms that's silly, bro.
Ain't nothing wrong
She
with that.
joke too, like
You need that energy.
it's just a quieter.
Mm-hmm.
I think she go at people too though.
Mm.
On like the low, but it's just a little bit quieter. But I appreciate both of them. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you, Mom. I appreciate my aunts. I appreciate my friends' moms. Because listen, I've eaten at everybody's house.
Yeah, facts. All my friends' moms too. Yeah. I like that. I love the village that I grew up in and created after it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we gonna eat at her mom's house.
Okay.
Can't wait.
All right.
She make this white wine cake, boy. Listen here, boy.
Oh my God.
I'm like-
You know what I'm saying?
It got to be some crack in that thing.
Let's go ahead and wrap me up a nice little slice.
Got you, bro.
Yeah, I appreciate
I got you,
that.
bro. I'ma definitely hey, listen here, boy.
No, I love and appreciate my mother and my grandmother. My grandmother was my second mom. She was probably actually my first mom, and then my mom was my second mom, to be honest.
Right. You
So
got
I
two strong ones.
definitely do appreciate and love them, and yeah, I can't wait till the day I become a mom. We still got time.
Hey, y'all heard it. Y'all heard it here first.
But we still got time. That's what I'm
Bust
saying.
down. All right.
All my sisters who are moms, aunts, everybody, I appreciate them all.
My sister needed her to become a mom so I can be an uncle. Straight throw that out there. Kira, get you do something.
She gonna get there. Maybe not right now.
Facts. Mac need to hurry up.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? I need y'all to pop one out before I get there. Like y'all taking too long.
Yeah, you about right.
What is y'all for you, Weez, Kira?
Yes. Well, I'm starting my new job, so we're gonna get the party started after. You know what I'm saying? I just gotta.
New job. All right,
Yeah.
Tommy.
We do have to be careful though in saying that.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people, just people put this stigma out there on women to say, you know, why y'all ain't had kids yet? Or why y'all ain't did this yet? People don't know the struggle behind it, what it takes to actually have children.
Mm-hmm.
Got you. I
So
mean, I
we got to
understand.
be a
that.
little bit more.
I'm sorry. I ain't mean it like that, but if y'all know y'all want to have kids, then yeah, we're going to pray for it.
Appreciate it.
Lay hands, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Everybody subscribe to the YouTube pages, mine and Third Perspective. Definitely. Oh, we had like 114 on Third Perspective though.
Okay.
We appreciate all the subscribers, man. Thank y'all for always watching stuff, always sharing, always supporting. Definitely buy merch. Content is free. We put our content out there for free, so when the merch comes, definitely buy merch. Subscribe, share, like. This is your boy Arlington Scott, the man with the voice, baby.
You know my name. It's Mac Reed.
And this is Betty Jazz.
Chicka, chicka, yeah.
We out.
Perspective.